All you need to know about Lensa's AI Selfie Generator. Have you suddenly noticed that many of your friends are posing as Renaissance paintings or space travelers? Or has your Instagram been taken over by pictures of people born in the 90s who have somehow turned into fairy princesses? If so, then you're probably wondering, how is everyone doing that? The answer is simple: it's AI. Recently, users have begun to use Lensa AI, an app that takes your selfies and transforms them into portraits through artificial intelligence. These images have been met with both praise and controversy by the public. And the company responsible for developing this app is Prisma Labs. And in this video, I am going to tell you all about Lensa AI, so make sure you watch this video till the end. So what exactly is Lensa AI? If you haven't heard of Lensa AI, don't worry, you're not the only one. However, there's a chance you've seen its work this week, as it was the most popular iPhone app in Apple's App Store on Wednesday. So what is Lensa? In short, it takes your selfies and creates computer-generated portraits of whoever's photo you feed into it, be that yourself or someone else. So is it free? If you act now, during our 1-week trial period, you can get 50 avatars, 10 images in 5 styles, for only $3.99. And if you subscribe to Lensa AI for the year, it's just $35.99. That's a 51% discount on future avatars. Magic avatars consume tremendous computation power to create amazing avatars for you, according to Lensa's checkout page. It's expensive, but we made it as affordable as possible. And how does it work? After downloading the app, you'll upload a bunch of selfies. Tip: if you don't want to pay money for images with floating fingers near your face, avoid taking pictures where your hands are touching your mouth. When you come back to your phone, you'll see that your face has been stretched and squeezed across a range of 50 to 200 AI-generated images, depending on the package you purchased. The images will have themes like cosmic, fairy princess, and anime. Lensa uses Stable Diffusion, a cutting-edge AI-based image generator that Subbarao Kambampati, a professor in the School of Computing and Augmented Intelligence at Arizona State University, has called really powerful. Dr. Kambampati stated that, much like DALL-E 2 and Midjourney, Stable Diffusion uses image prompts, such as selfies, and text prompts, including fantasy, one of Lensa AI's categories, to generate high-quality images that can sometimes get trippy. In other words, it creates pictures from scratch by piecing together bits and pieces of information it has gathered from other images. Lensa's machine learning model, Stable Diffusion, was trained with billions of image and text combinations from the internet. When you upload your photos into the app, it sends them to its cloud storage before creating a machine learning model that is unique for you. From there, this new model will provide images that look like you back to the app. It is awesome. You can see yourself as a painting or an anime character, or even a little woodland elf with mismatched eyes and one hand. Some images aren't going to be perfect. Some users, particularly transgender and gender non-conforming people, say that using Lensa helps them feel good about their gender identity. The photo editing app Lensa has become massively popular over the last week, as social media users have been posting AI-generated selfies from the app's latest feature. Some people seem to be angry about this trend, so you must be wondering, should you be mad about it too? A word of caution. According to Lensa's privacy policy and terms of use, the images that users submit to generate their selfies or face data can be used by Prisma AI, the company behind Lensa, in order to further train its neural network. Some users are uncomfortable with the images Lensa AI produces for a few reasons. The first is that many people say the art seems to be sexualizing them. We tested the app and found that several full-body pictures we received after uploading selfies and selecting female showed our avatar in revealing clothing, like a metallic bikini a la Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi. Another image included only half a face atop a scantily clad body. Prisma Labs explains on its FAQ page that sexualization is occasionally seen across all genders. The lack of diversity both in AI engineering and training images causes models to do worse analyzing and reproducing images of dark-skinned people, which creates opportunities for discrimination, says Mutail Nkand, founder of algorithmic justice organization AI for the People. In scenarios where facial recognition is being used for law enforcement, technology has already contributed to at least 3 wrongful arrests of black men. You can easily use the app to create graphic images of anyone you want. This week, TechCrunch was able to make avatars of celebrities with an actor's head photoshopped onto naked bodies. It turns out the AI takes those images as permission to go wild, TechCrunch reported. Now imagine if someone did that same experiment intending on making revenge porn, things would get messy quickly. Andrei Soltsev, Prisma Labs chief executive and co-founder, stated that using Lensa AI to partake in any harmful or harassing behavior went against its terms of use. What are users saying about the app? "I was really excited to see myself turned into an ethereal fairy," said Yasemin Anders, 29, who decided to use Lensa AI after seeing it on social media. However, she was ultimately disappointed to see that Lensa had given her a thinner body and a slimmer face and neck. "If it's smart enough to turn you into either a fairy or a manga figure, you would think there was some sort of software behind it that could detect plus-size people too," said MX Anders, who lives in Berlin and works in marketing. According to other users, the app is lightening or whitening their skin and significantly changing their facial features. Dr. Kambampati stated that this is a continuous issue with generative AI tools, which also includes Snapchat's face lenses. He said, "If you fed the system mostly images of white faces, then it's not surprising that when it produces an image that looks better, it just makes the person look whiter." There's another controversy regarding Lensa, and that is what artists feel about it. Dr. Kambampati said that Stable Diffusion was trained on the creations of many artists who did not give their permission for Prisma Labs to make money off of their work. He added, "If Van Gogh were alive today, you would probably have to pay him a licensing fee if you want your pictures to be in his style." However, that is not what has happened in this case. Many people see art theft as a minor issue, believing that it's just a style. "You can't copyright a style," said Jonathan Lamb, a storyboard artist who works in video games and animation. "However, I strongly disagree because our styles are what make us unique from one another." Mr. Lamb from Vancouver, British Columbia, is only one of the many artists who have utilized social media to speak out about the app. He pointed out that some of the works being made by Lensa include what look like artist signatures. All these tech enthusiasts are saying that these generators are creating something new, but if the artist's signature is still there, it's not something new, Mr. Lamb said. "It's just making something based on the data it was fed." How has Prisma Labs addressed these issues? In a Twitter thread, Prisma Labs stated that AI will not replace digital artists and strongly disagreed with the opinion that Lensa was plagiarizing work from these creators. The AI only learns to identify patterns between images and their documentation, not the art itself, as written by the company. Just like cinema did not kill theater, nor did accounting software eliminate accountants, AI will not get rid of artists, rather it has the potential to become a great tool to assist them. Are there any privacy concerns? Jen King, the Privacy and Data Policy Fellow at the Institute for Human-Centered Artificial Intelligence at Stanford University, stated her doubt in regard to Lensa AI's business model. According to their privacy policy, face data is supposedly deleted within 24 hours of being processed. However, it also claims that your photos and videos can be used to further train its algorithms. Dr. King simply replied with a resounding no when asked if she would use their service herself. "We wanted to make sure you had all the information about Lensa AI, so we showed you the cool side as well the controversial side. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to our channel. Also, would you try the Lensa AI? Tell us in the comments below."